friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. Today I'm going to be doing another project pan update. Well, I'm not even wearing makeup yet. Hold on. K makeup is on. Hello. So yeah, I will be doing my project pan update number 1 along with a tutorial using the products in my project pan. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit like and follow me on my social media, which will all be down below. Enough talking. If you want to see how to achieve this look using the modern renaissance and the rest of the products in my project pan, then just keep on watching because I am going to show you. I'm going to reach into my bag. I'm going to start to do my brows. I have the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 3. I have not plucked or tweezed my eyebrows in a hot minute. I'm trying to do more of a natural brow, so I'm just like kind of letting them do their thing. I don't know still how I feel about it yet. Oh, it's not even in focus. There we go. We'll just have to see, I guess. First off, I think this color is like way too dark on me, but also my brows are super uneven and they don't have like really nice arches, or at least like this one doesn't. This one has a fine arch, but this one does not. And the hairs on this brow are a lot sparser, so they end up looking like not even close to being even, and it's so annoying. So I might cheat. I might trade this product out for something else in my project pan. Anyways, I'm just doing a little bit of a fill. I am using the Foolproof brow powder from Benefit, and I am just kind of filling in the tail and any sparse areas. Just kind of evening them out a little bit, trying to give them more of a closer shape. I'll give them this. They're not super uneven, so I think I'm just gonna stop there and then work on my eyes. And I'm just priming them as I do. I'm gonna opt out of carving my brows this time, just so they can kind of sit more naturally. Where is my sponge? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I wet my sponge and I made myself another cup of coffee. I'm gonna set the base a little bit with some of the Next to Nothing powder in Light Plus. This, I was gonna say this is my project pan, but duh. Oh my god! So there is like the teeniest amount of pan. It literally, I don't know if you can see it, but I just hit like the teeniest, tiniest amount of pan. If I dig the brush in a little bit more, you'll really start to see it. So yay! Oh my god, we're making some progress, ladies. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. You can definitely see I have hit pan on Raw Sienna now. I did that literally yesterday when I put my makeup on, so I'm really excited about that. I think the next one I'm gonna hit pan on is gonna be Burnt Orange, and then maybe Primavera after that, but I am not quite sure. Anyways, I'm just going to, oh, nope, I did just hit pan on Burnt Orange. Yay! So I'm just taking Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna right into the crease. Okay, then on a bit of a smaller brush, I am going to take the colors Love Letter, Venetian Red, and Red Ochre. I'm just giving those 3 a good mix. And I'm just kind of laying that onto the crease right underneath the Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna. To blend it out, I am just going back over with that brush that I used to apply the 2 shades, but I'm not adding additional product. I'm just blending it out. And I'm just going to layer those shades and pack them kind of on the outside of the lid. Alright, so once I've got those pinks and reds down, I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to take the color Vermeer, which is this kind of light peach champagne up here. And I'm going to give my brush a good spray of the Smashbox Primer Water. I was using the MAC Fix Plus in Coconut, however, I actually already panned it. So I've kept it in the bag basically for this video. And now I'm going to put this into my empties bag. Goodbye. I'm kind of taking the shade and the brush and I'm almost like cutting the crease with it. I'm just kind of buffing along the edge with the same brushes from before. I'm also just going to take a little bit of Golden Ochre, which is this super light kind of yellowy shade up here. I'm taking this on a giant brush. This is a MAC 240S, and I'm just going to, oh hello, I'm in frame. I'm just going to go right above that. This is going to kind of help to blend all the edges out, and also helps me get use out of every single color. I feel like this is something that I almost need a wing liner for, but I really don't want to put one on. You know what, I'm not going to do a wing because I don't feel like it. So I'm going to prime the skin, which I don't always, but I'm trying out a new primer. It's the Tasha Silk Canvas. I have like a pretty hefty sample here from Sephora, and I'm just going to use that all over well moisturized skin. This is the second time I've used it. Also, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out. As I was saying, this is the second time that I've used it, and I like the way that it really nicely kind of smooths out my skin. I've got a little bit of a problem area around here. My pores are definitely showing a lot more than I want to. So I'm looking for like a nice, I hate that I'm saying this, but I'm looking for a pore filling primer, but I hate the feeling of pore filling primers, so I really, really like that one. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to be using the Renewed Hope in a Jar Skin Tint from Philosophy. And I'm going to be mixing that with a little bit, because I've got a bit of a tan right now. I'm going to be mixing that a little bit with my MAC Face and Body in the color C3. This is not part of my project pan. I just want to kind of adjust the color really quick of the foundation. And I've definitely been using this foundation quite a lot. It is one of my favorites at the moment. I'm just loving how hydrating it is, especially right now with how dry it is outside. For being a tinted moisturizer, it has really nice coverage as well. And now that definitely matches my tan a little bit better. To conceal my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Swan. I don't want to use too much of this. I just want to highlight a little bit. This might end up being a tad light for my skin right now, but we're dealing with it. It's fine. Just gonna do like a touch more face and body, just to add a little extra color. I don't want to add a whole lot more coverage, just that little extra bit of color. So for underneath the eyes, I am going to go back in with the MAC Next to Nothing powder in Light Plus, and now I can definitely see that the pan has gotten a lot bigger, which you probably won't see now, but you'll most likely see in the close-up photos. And I'm just kind of applying this anywhere. So just around the center of the face mostly, because that's where I know I'm going to get the most shiny, and also right at the forehead, because that's where I start to crease a lot. Face is done. Oh, my hands are so dry. What the hell? Oh, I do not like that at all. So if you remember from last video, I put 2 eyeliners in my project pan. I put the Modern Twist Kajal in Groundbreaker from MAC in. I unfortunately can't twist it up or down. I can't twist it down, so I can't show you how much progress is made. When we finish this pencil up, it will just be a surprise, basically. And then the other pencil that I put in there was the Urban Decay Electric Pencil. I've definitely made a little bit of progress sharpening this. I've done a handful of blue looks with this, along with using the Haight eyeshadow from Urban Decay. However, it broke, so I will be taking this out of the project pan and I'm going to replace it with something else. I'm going to instead be using the L'Oreal infallible eyeshadow in the color Endless Sea. Yes, this is old as hell, I don't want to talk about it, but that's what I'm replacing the Haight eyeshadow with. Anyways, back to the face. I just used the Groundbreaker pencil onto the waterline, and now I'm going to go back into the palette. On a little brush, I'm going to take these 3 eyeshadows again. I'm just applying this right to the lower lash line. Along the lower lash line, I'm going to blend that red back out with the raw sienna and burnt orange to just kind of lightly soften it, and then also bring them together, the top and bottom. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of golden ochre. I'm gonna take it a little far down. This is a super light color, so I feel that I can do that and it won't look too dark underneath the eyes. Of course, we're gonna like do some lashes and stuff towards the end, but I'm gonna move on to bronzer. For bronzer, I'm of course going to be using the Biana Bronze, nope, I lied, Delicate's bronzer from MAC. Of course, this bronzer is already kind of broken. However, I did make a little bit of progress on the right side of the compact. So there's a little bit of pan showing there. I'm just gonna take that bronzer and I'm just gonna warm up the face some. I can definitely see myself finishing up this bronzer by the end of the project pan. And I'm just bringing my bronzer down my neck as well too. For a highlighter, I am going to be using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Moonstone. You can see since last month, I have definitely put a big old dent in it. Definitely a very sizable pan, which is great. This is another one of those products that I can definitely see myself using up by the end of the project pan. I mean, preferably I'd like to see everything all used up, but I think there are certain items that I definitely won't be able to use up by the end of the year. I'm just taking that highlight and I'm just applying that all over the high points of the face. My face isn't like too tanned where I can't use that highlighter. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso. I can't tell if I've at all made a dent in this. At some point, I'm hoping I do. I'd love to see a pan somewhere down the line, but I don't think this is going to be one of those things that I finish up. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the face is just about done. Oh, you know what? I am going to go into the inner corner with a little bit of highlight. Gonna go in with Becca Moonstone, of course. And then with a little fluffy brush, I'm going to take Tempera, that really light color from Anastasia, and I'm just going to bring that underneath the brow bone. Alright, I'm going to go off camera. I am going to pop on some lashes, do my mascara, and then we'll come back to put on a lip. Alright, I am back. I just put on some lashes. I did just a pair of MAC 35s. So for lipsticks, I chose NARS Rosecliffe. I've definitely used this quite a bit. I've grown to really like this lipstick, especially when I'm tan. It's more of like a nude rose. It's so beautiful. My other lipstick that I chose is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trust Issues Liquid Lipstick. It's hard to tell that I've used this, and honestly, I've only used it a few times. I've definitely gotten more use out of NARS Rosecliffe, so in the month of February, I'm gonna have to be using this one more and more. Popping on some of the NARS Rosecliffe. And then to finish off the look, I'm gonna spray myself with a little bit of the Smashbox primer water, just to set the face. And this is the finished look with all of my Project Pan products, except for the eyeshadow and the blue eyeliner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are starting to kind of get more use out of your old things as well. Everybody loves buying things, but sometimes when you buy a lot, it can be too much, and so, you know, every now and then you have to get more use out of the things that you already have. Alright, that is enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then just give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me and my channel, then just hit subscribe. And I'll see you all soon in the next video. Have a good one.